What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. I'm Kawn, and today I want to show you guys how to actually make money in Tarkov. Now, I've got lots of guides out there to make money. Some are very helpful, some people get upset saying they die, stuff like this. But here's the thing. Tarkov is all about investment, and how much you invest into a raid can make the difference between whether or not you're making it out of that raid with money or without money. Whether you're running meta gear all the time thinking that it's going to save you from everything, or whether you're running absolutely nothing like a hatchet and thinking that that's going to net you the most amount of money. I'm going to give you the hard facts here. And without further ado, we're going to get into the video. But as always, I stream on Twitch. Link is down below. Discord down below. And if you guys like the video or you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So we're in my stash here, and I'm basically going to show you guys the best kit, one of the best kits I think that you can use to make money, especially if you're a new player. Now, this kit is good for a few reasons. It's very cheap, the gun is pretty good, and it doesn't cost you a lot to mod, and most of these parts are available either really cheap on the flea market or at very low level traders. So it starts off, the bread and butter of this is the PP19. The PP19 is available from Prapper level 1 for a barter trade for 4 T-plugs, which are very easily found in filing cabinets everywhere. At level 2 Prapper, you can buy the PP19 for around 20,000, which is extremely cheap. You can also just buy it on the flea market if you're level 10 and you don't have Prapper up to level 2. You can use this early wipe, you can use this late wipe, it all depends on what ammo you use, but the gun is very good and has very good base stats. You can see it only has 50 vertical recoil with absolutely no attachments. It's so cheap and it's so good just in the fact that it shoots 9mm, and with the new 7N31 ammo, you can put that into this thing and use it in a meta kit. Like, it's a good gun. Now, the reason why this is the bread and butter is because everything revolves around this gun. You can use whatever armor, helmet, anything you like, but I'm going to give you a suggestion. If you're a new player, use the 6B3TM01M rat rig, which we call it the rat rig, most people do. From Ragman, it costs you 50k. I recommend it because it's a level 4 armor, it's very cheap for what it is, and it doesn't have very bad movement penalties, and it's level 4 and it repairs really well. So you'll also get it back almost all the time in insurance. Now, then I usually just throw a face covering on. You can either put on a balaclava, whatever you want. GSSH 01s are the headset, and the reason why is because I even use these when I'm running meta kits. They're very punchy, they're very cheap, they only cost you 13k from Prapper now. It used to be Ragman, and now you buy them from Prapper for 13,000, and they're very good, they're very punchy, and you hear footsteps really well. I love this headset, it's great. Way better than Comtax. You can use that as your full armored kit, or you can also throw on an SSH 68 helmet and use that helmet as well. That'll set you back about 22,000. And it's not necessary, but I think it definitely does protect you, and this is probably the best bang for your buck in terms of a helmet, especially if you're a new player. Now, in terms for the gun mod, it does not need much modding at all. All you really have to do is throw this EKP dovetail EKP 802 reflex sight, which is available from Prapper at a very low level, and it's very cheap. It's only about 7,000. So you can throw this onto your gun, and that's pretty much it. You can run this. It doesn't have bad recoil. It's decent. Let's just throw, a round of ammo and go into the hideout. It's very decent. It's not, it doesn't have a lot of recoil. Very easily controlled, and it's very, very cheap. Now, if you want to take this a step further, you can. This entire kit, plus ammo, if you're running PSTGZH, will cost you about 130k. 130k investment for a raid is very, very low. 130k, you can kill one scav, maybe even 2 scavs, and get out with that loot from the scavs, and you would have made your money doubled. It's a good kit, it's a good gun, and it will definitely help you make money. And you always got to think in Tarkov about investment. I know a lot of new players that come into the game and they think that if they run level 6 armor, level 5 helmet, level the best gear in the game, meta M4, they won't die and they're going to get rich. That's not how Tarkov works. The player makes the gear doesn't make the player. So, with this, you can totally just run this. What you would do is basically just, if you wanted to run this, all I would do to get ready is I'd buy 3 mags, 3 of these PP19 magazines. I I would put 2 there, and I would put 1 in my Kappa. Let's pretend I have a Gamma. I would put a stack of ammo right there. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Load up these mags, and I would run that with heals. Very, very simple. Now, if you wanted to take this gun a little bit further, it's also very cheap to mod still. What you can do is you can take off this, throw on a B10 handguard, and put on an RK2. That is going to lower your recoil by quite a bit. You can also throw an X400 on there for the flashlight or for the laser. And if you want to take it one step further, you take off the pistol grip and put an RK3. All of those attachments are very cheap on the flea market right now. Early wipe, they're a little bit more difficult to get and they might be a little more expensive. But right now, you can run this perfectly fine. You use PST GZH ammo and you aim for the head. Now, you could even take this a step further and start running something like AP63 in your mags. But what I would recommend doing for new players that are trying to do money runs and trying to run something like this, a kit like this, I would use PST GZH in all my magazines. The reason being so is because it's 68 rubles a round. Look, I can buy 500 of it. No problem. It's probably overkill, but I would load PST GZH into all of these magazines. Then I would put my AP, whatever AP ammo, or my 7N31 ammo in my Gamma. And then as I play the game and I reload, I top load the AP63 into the mags. So let's say I have the AP63 or I have the 7N31, the better ammo in my Gamma. I shoot a clip, I reload, and then I would use this and pack the mag like that. You get the gist of it. So I would pack the magazine with the better ammo, because as you pack the mag, think about it, the better ammo goes onto the top of the gun. And that's the way I would run it. And honestly, I think this is the best kit that you can run as a new player. I really do. The PP19 is absolutely so easy to mod. Such good recoil, such good base stats. And this kit right here that's in front of you, plus, you know, some heals, of course, only 130k. Or it's 150k. Minus that, it's 130k. And you're laughing. You'll make so much more money. Bring a backpack, or you could even swap this rig out for an M1 rig or something a little bit larger if you wanted to play on maps like this. Is perfect to take to maps like Interchange, maps like Reserves, even Customs. And you'll end up making a lot of money with this kit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like or sub. It really helps me out. And at the end of the day, Tarkov is wiping soon, so just have fun. But like I said, if you're struggling to make money and you have a little bit of cash, maybe 500k to $1 million, if you're struggling to make money, don't go for those meta kits. Use some other stuff, and I'm sure it'll work out just fine for you, and you'll actually be surprised by how good some of these budget guns actually are. Thanks for watching, everybody, and peace, people.